Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and let's see what's going on in the market with Tesla. Wow, look at how brutal collapse we are seeing. Well, is it a surprise? Not at all. We talked about all of that, but well, let's first take a look at Tesla, Nvidia then, AMD. For SMCI, I already did a video on my channel. Check it out over here. We have big earnings coming tomorrow, guys. All right, check it out. That will give you all the information that you need to know. And then ARM, Micron, and also SOFI. We'll take a look at SOFI as well, guys. All right, let's jump right into it. Once I also let you know, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing, okay? So, Tesla. Well, look at this thing. As I said, will continue to collapse and we are just doing that. In the post market, we are at 347. It's just the rug has been pulled under it, guys. Just the rug has been pulled off this thing. Well, anyways, well, so what's the structure telling us, right? The structure has been bullish and I'm going to use my tools in this video as usual. All the red bearish structure on Tesla. Look at the collapse, right? Now, there are some areas. Well, first of all, if any rebound comes, and let's get to the hourly interval actually. So I mentioned in the morning as well, guys, hey, this is just a rebound, all right? Don't get too excited. This is just a rebound, little bit of a rebound. There is no strength in this as long as we are 365. And look what happened after that. We just collapsed. It said, all right, we're going to go down and we're still just in the bearish structure. 5 minutes interval. If you have access to my tools, you know how to trade it. So let's turn on the tools again. Again, I'm not going to show you at all the intervals. You can just, if you have access to my tools, you can plug and play. And details are over here. 55 plus stocks coverage if you want that. Not 55, sorry, 45. We'll get to 55 as well. Check out the details in the description of this video. And or if you want trading tools as well, check out the details in the description of this video. 45 stocks coverage are, well, I would say they are amazing because we have been making a lot of money across those coverages, but check out the details in the description of this video if you're interested. All right, so here we are. We had a bullish rebound, but that was it. After that, structure turned bearish. We remained bearish, lost the cloud as well. Yes, a little bit of a rebound came, but since we were already below the cloud, things were brutally red. We just continued to collapse, and these tools helps you to make the decisions precisely for day trading, swing trading, long-term trading, whatever you want to do, your choice. All right, now, so what to do here right now on Tesla, guys? Well, technically, we are in the downtrend. Tomorrow, any level above is just a rejection, or it will keep the structure bearish. Let's say, for example, tomorrow, even if we get above 358 but stay below it, technically structure is not gonna change. It's just going to stay bullish. Oh, sorry, bearish. Now, the levels I want to talk about, where are the good potential demand zones where I would be interested to see that Tesla may rebound. So these are the bulls levels, right? So, or bulls zones. So let me adjust something real quick on my tools here. And let's get this thing rolling. All right. So the areas to watch, the one is 326. That's where we may, 326, 325. That's where we may see some rebound happen after that fall, but that will just be a rebound. Overall structure will not even have any, well, a rebound we talked about at 350 above, maybe if we get above it, intraday rebound, but 373 overall structural is still a resistance. Okay, and so it's not going to change anything. And well, and which if any rebound comes at 326, technically that's where we have high likelihood of a potential rebound right now in watching the price action. If we lose that, well, then levels below like 313 and $300 I would say is a psychological level, plus also can be attributed to a potential rebound zone. The strongest level or the zone where I would be interested to enter back in Tesla, as you know, I sold my Tesla, pretty much 99% of my position on Tesla up here. All right, the place where I would be interested to build again back for a long-term position will be at 274 or 275 if I get that. I'm not gonna go all in down there, but that's the place where that's where I'm interested. If price action can get there, I will start a position again on Tesla. Otherwise, no, I'm just happy with the places where my money is right now, other places, okay? So yeah, and we'll see. But hey, those are the areas to watch on Tesla right now. And so 326 may give some rebound. If we lose that 300 then, and if not, then guys, 278 is the strongest of all the demand zones above it that we have. 275 area is the strongest one so far. Now, so well, that's Tesla, guys. All right, that's Tesla. Spent a lot of time on it. Let's move on. So Nvidia. Well, Nvidia is bullish in the structure as I showed you in the morning as well. So far, so fine. We are bullish. $132 is where we are finally at that area of the weekly resistance that we are testing. But the way we are testing it very strong. Okay, let's get to the hourly interval, the levels to watch. So we had a good run up. I'm not gonna plug my another tool in all the stocks here, guys. I can just explain you from here. If you need access to my tools, as I said, links are in the description below. You can yourself plug and play them. Okay. Now tomorrow, well, as long as we are above 131 and 19 cents, we are fine. We are even fine about 132 and 11 cents for tomorrow. That will just constitute a pullback in the structure. Nvidia can still remain bullish through the pullback as long as we don't lose 131 and 26 cents. And you know what? Even if we lose that, I'm still not worried on Nvidia. This is also a good support, 129 and 46 cents. The amount of accumulation I'm seeing here tells me that there's a good demand zone built up there with a breakout. And even through the pullbacks, Nvidia will just remain fine, in my opinion. Nvidia has a higher room. Even if we come down to even 124, it has a high likelihood to form a pivot and just straight rocket up, at least for this coming days, weeks, and the price action. All right, we are just fine on Nvidia, guys. Enjoy the ride. All right, if you have access to my tools, you would have known already everything. All right, AMD doing some good rebound today, but is it bullish? It's not. We are still in the downward structure, lower highs still, sorry, lower lows, lower highs still. We'll still have to get up a 112 before I can get in the direction of that, okay, the strength is forming again, overall structure bullish. You can see today also where we slowed down. We slowed down right at that area underneath of 112. But intraday, AMD has a room to remain bullish through any of these levels as long as we stay above tomorrow, 109 and 12 cents. This was a zone that I said if we break out above it today, we will be just fine for the intraday. We got that rebound intraday. Now tomorrow, as we stay still above 109 technically and 10 cents, we should look for the bullish play on AMD. The weakness in the structure will only be below that again. And then we'll see if overall we get above 112 and turn around to the upside. Now SMCI has its earnings tomorrow. We'll see if that affects AMD, Nvidia in some way or the other. In this video, I'm not going to talk SMCI because as I said, I did a video on that here already on my channel. Check it out. All right. Okay, so next one we have is ARM. Overall structure is still fine, guys, as long as we are above 157 and 64 cents. Technically, we are just fine, and pullbacks are still holding fine. I'm not too worried. Intraday, yes, there is a weakness, there is a cool off. You are still following the trading principles. Overall structure is not bearish. Intraday tomorrow, if we get above 162 and 73 cents, it has strength to continue up. All right. And definitely, if we lose 157 and 78 cents, we have a problem. Houston, we got a problem. All right. So that's something to watch. But yeah, intraday above 162 and 66 cents, we are a little bit better. All right. So that's ARM. Micron. Let's get to Micron. All right, guys. I told you in the morning as well, it's forming a good pivot. I showed you the structure in the morning as well. It gave us the bullish signal 3 days ago. We are still bullish. Well, at this point, technically, well, if we break out above $97, it's going to open up the doors to significant levels above, right? It's not, overall structure is looking good. All right, and intraday levels, well, from pretty much where we are, as we hold above it, we are just fine. And also if we stay above 94 and 28 cents, you should still look through the pullbacks to play the upside, because that's where the intraday structure is, and strength will be on the bullish side on this as long as we're above 94 and 28 cents. All right, let's get to SOFI now. Let's talk SOFI. All right, where's SOFI? Let me pick it up. Here we go. Well, so SOFI guys, overall structure is still negative on this thing. Okay, we are forming lower highs still. And again, more detailed analysis I do on this with the members in the stocks coverage. 45 plus stocks coverage, and SOFI is one of those. Check out the details in the description if you're interested to know more about this stuff. Now, overall structure is still negative on SOFI. I'm not bullish on this thing unless I see something else. And let's get to the hourly interval. Well, so right now the strength on, yeah, sure, it's trying to find some rebound here, right? This trend line. Intraday rebounds are coming, that's fine. But, and for tomorrow, well, if we break out above 1522, intraday rebound can more continue, but that would be just intraday rebound. And as if we stay below 1522, guys, unfortunately, we are still weak. And anytime if we lose $15 intraday, we're just going to continue lower. And overall, as I just showed you, we still have a lower highs and lower lows. For a good really strength on SOFI for the overall structure, I would like to see it above $15.62 area. Otherwise, no, forget it. All right, forget it. SOFI is not doing good right now. We'll see if it does. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't, right? It's weak. It's a downside play as long as price structure holds that way. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Please note, have a stop loss regardless, whatever you do. There is no guarantee in the market. We have to trade with the structure. We have to have a risk management system in place for us. Whatever works for you, do your own thing. I'm just sharing my opinion here. Okay, that's all I have. See you in the next videos. Take care. Bye.